Well, hello, guys. Now, femons can do anything a man can do, and they can do it better. Oh, we've heard that enough, haven't we? But actually, can they really? Because the proof is in the pudding, as they say. First of all, I'd just like to say my experience, I'm a pretty old guy, about femons and, say, driving on the roads. If I see somebody do something fairly erratic for driving in front of me, it's usually always a femon. And I give them a wide berth. We've all seen these femons stop at the traffic lights and do their makeup or their hair. Of course, it's not all femon drivers, but a very great number of them. But once again, we're not allowed to really say that, are we? You see, for me, I think the problem is femons are quite erratic. They don't seem to be paying 100% attention to what they're actually doing. Oh yes, then they say, we can multitask, but males can't. It is true that femons can have 5 or 6 things going at the same time. The trouble is, they don't usually finish any of them. You see, for me, erraticness is part of a femon's nature. She can do something quite well once, but can she do it again and again? Well, of course, people say, you got something against femons, haven't you? No, I've just lived long enough and know their characteristics. I mean, does a lion roar? Well, yes, I've seen it. I've heard it many times. That's one of the things that they do. What am I supposed to do? Forget about it? But what about a femon airline pilot? Are they actually suited for that sort of job? It's quite stressful. You have to pay attention 100%. And I'm just thinking about the way I see femons drive on the roads over the many years I've lived. And I think there's some femons that can do it, but only for a very rare few. Of course, loads of people are going to say that's misogyny. It's just facts from what I've seen. But as you know, we're conditioned not to criticize a femon. The facts are that males are more versatile than femons. Their brain is wired differently. Why is it most femons who have been driving for as long as males have still don't know how the combustion engine actually works? See, for me, a lot of times, a femon doesn't seem to be 100% paying attention to exactly what she's doing. Well, that's okay in a lot of things, but not everything. But the femon in society is entitled, protected, for all the bad men saying bad things about them, or telling the truth, say. A male teacher who has sex with his underage femon students is a disgusting pedo. A femon teacher who has sex with underage male students is a celebrity. An old man who has a very, very young girlfriend is a dirty old man. A very old femon who has a very young man as a boyfriend. You go, girl! So tell me, why is it the plane and helicopter crash in D.C.? There were 3 people in the helicopter. 2 of them have been named. There was a femon on board. They haven't been named. There's no picture of this femon. Why is that? What are they trying to hide or protect? I mean, it was a terrible tragedy. And with the new government in place, let's hope we actually do get the real truth of why it happened. Anyway, let's see what happens. But for me, these femons who say we can do anything a man can do, and we can do it better, my answer is, no, you can't. As they say, the proof is in the pudding. Take it easy, guys.